Hello everyone. In this short video we're going to be taking a look at tools and cutting tool libraries using VisualCAMc for Onshape. As you can see, I have a part here on the screen, and after you load your part you can see that you have the machining job on the left and you have two tabs, the machining job and the tools tab. If you go to the tools tab, you'll see that this is divided into two sections. A section for the tools that are in your document and a section for your tool libraries. You can load libraries and select tools from the library to use in your part. So let's go ahead and delete the tool library. So by default you have one ball tool and one flat mill tool in a document when you create it in VisualCAMc. You can create tools manually by using the Create Tools button. You'll see that there's a wide range of tool types available, from ball mills to flat end mills to corner radius mills, V mills, chamfer mills, tapered ball mills. You also have thread mills, flat mills, dovetail cutters, fillet radius mill cutters, lollipop cutters, drills, center drills, and then you also have tap drills, bore and reverse bore drills. And for each tool type, you have a set of parameters you can set, as well as a material type, number of flutes, adjust register, etc. And for comments. If you don't want to create tools initially, or if you have a tool library that you've already created and saved, you can load that library down here. So let's go ahead and load a library, and we'll just select the library from this worm gear housing part. You'll see that it loads in the bottom portion of the Tools tab. So here's all the tools that are in the library. And since we don't have any tools in the document yet, we're going to drag and drop these tools into our document. So you just left click on a tool and drag it up and drop it into the tools folder. And you do that for each tool type. So we're going to drag and drop our ball mill and our tapered chamfer mill, flat mill. Each tool that we want to use, we're going to drag up here and put it in our current document. So there's our mill tools, and then we can also drag up our drills. Okay, so now we've got all the tools dragged up from the tool library, and you can, at this point, you can do other things. You can list the tools, and a table comes up and lists all the parameters of the tools for you to look at and to print out if you want. Also, you can export tools in the current document to a tool library, and that's with this icon right here. And it'll download the tools in your document to a tools library file, and that's downloaded to your computer, and then you can open that up on your computer. Now also, obviously, you can load that same tool library back into another document and use those tools directly from the library. And this button up here will list only the tools that are used in operations in the current document. And down here, once you have a tool library loaded, you can use this icon to delete that library from being loaded, or you can import another tool library, or you can export this tool library to another tool library with a different name, or you can save the tool library after you've made edits to it. Okay, so that's it right now on the Tools tab. But also you can create tools from the Machining Job tab. If you're in the middle of creating an operation, there's a Tools tab on each operation that allows you to create tools and use them directly in that operation.